That could be the battery's dead on it too. Or is it over here? Oh, there we go. 8% battery. Oh no. What's this going to? Huh. Huh. Well, I guess. Let's see if we can get one of these going now. Or they did as well. Oh, that one's going. I guess that one on nearest to me is battery dead. Maybe this thing's dead too. I don't know. Yeah, it probably is. Oh well. Well, come on. Okay. Better turn on the bike. PS2, gear 2. Okay. Been what, since the last of October since I rode. Holy moly. Okay. Grower Brownie is really sick. Yesterday I stopped in there and tried and talked to the two Hispanic guys, and Brownie was in the corner. I tried to call her to me, but she ran away. He said something about maybe taking her to the vet. I hope they do. I hate to see the dog suffer. Well, somehow I got screwed up here. Stop navigation. Remember how it goes. Shit. Going up the old gravel road here. Those Charolais cows over there, the white ones, are belong to Charlie Ritter, who lives up that way, where all those that equipment and stuff is. I'm assuming he still lives up there, unless he sold out. I haven't seen him in, golly, long time, months. Yeah, anyway, riding on the gravel road. This is the first ride for 2024. Let's see, I think this is Saturday, the April, what is it, 15th, 16th, something like that. It's been kind of wet. We've had a fair amount of rain and kind of a cold spring. Yesterday and the day was really nice, but tomorrow is supposed to be cool down. And when I left the house, it was about 70 degrees, kind of the perfect temperature to go. Over here to my right is the Helsley's, Bruce Helsley. I'm not sure what his wife's name is. Mrs. Helsley, that's her name. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to stop here and get a sip of water. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, my light is still blinking. Yay. How do we have this? Not sure where all these go to. Maybe put it through there. Well, come on, get, piece of crap, get in there. Got too many wires. there. Well, this is the canal that comes from Snake River. Flows this way and ends up in Gooding, and merges with the I forget what they call it. Anyway, another some more stuff over in Gooding, and then becomes Malad River, and empties out into the Snake River again, whatever's water is left at the Malad River. That would be just north of Gooding, between no, not Gooding, but Hegerman and Bliss. Well, my voltage on the battery says 54.9. There's a 52 volt battery, so fully charged it's about 58 volts, so it's still got a long way to go using the thing. And some of the farms beginning to burn along the ditches and just some of the fields and stuff like that. But I don't see any activity today, at least so far. I wish there was a better way to put these water bottles on down here. Only brought one today. Ugh. I can tell my leg muscles are not used to pedaling and putting pressure on the pedals. So I haven't ridden that stationary bike in the house as much as I should have. So anyway, I'm not going to put a lot of effort into actually putting pressure, using human power to ride this bike forward. let's see what I got this in. Pedal assist 5, gear 6. There, gear 7, pedal assist 6. Doing 12, 13 miles an hour. Going downhill here some. And my Garmin says it's north 550 west ahead at the next intersection. There's a bit of breeze. I'm going into the wind. Oh dear. Oh, got a car coming up behind me. I forgot, I need to plug in my Garmin. I didn't do it. Okay. I better stop and do it, otherwise I'm going to run out of battery. It was pretty low. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. Figure out what's what here. Come on. That's better. I got some other chargers coming from Amazon. Should be here this next week. Dual outputs, I think. I don't know how. The only advantage to this big thing is it's got lights I can turn on, but as long as I got this, and of course I got the bike headlight still also. Okay, let's see if we can get going again here. Okay. In gear 6 and pedal assist 6 and 6. I'm doing a little over 13 miles per hour. Using about, what does this tell me? About 200 watts energy, I guess. Well, this is either hay, alfalfa, or corn piles here to my right. Big bales of hay over here. And that big red thing there is a feeder that they take around to where the cows are, and it squirts out a mixture of hay and molasses and whatever. Well, it looks like I got another car coming up behind me. Seventh gear, 7 PAS. Doing 16.5 miles an hour. Well, I wonder if these dogs are going to be up here waiting for me. Come out barking. I think I'm going to take a right here go down that way, and then come up and go past the Braun Farm where Chewy, Big Dog, used to live. Then back home, call it I don't think I want to ride a long way today. And the next few days are going to be cool down again, so it might be, hey there, doggy. Hey there, Doug. Closed to through traffic. Well, they were working on the bridge several days ago, and Chris and I drove up here, so we'll see if they're still working on the bridge. Yeah, when we came up here, there's two Hispanic guys sitting here doing nothing, taking a big siesta, I guess. One of them was in the road grader thing, and the other one was in a, what was it, a pickup truck, I guess. Well, I think it's in 2021, where the canal crosses down over here, they replaced that bridge, and it was out. I mean, the road was closed for quite a while. Yeah, look at all these young cows here. Whole bunch of them. Yeah, look at all these cows. Hey, little cows. Big. Yeah, they like to sit up here on the big piles of shit. Yeah, isn't that right? Well, one of these days, all these cows will be milkers. Milk cows don't last very long. I mean, their lifespan is relatively short. But they sure can be curious critters. Huh. Oh, little cows, you can be curious. Well, something spooked them down there. Not sure what it was. Yeah, that's right. The life of a cow. I'm glad I'm not a cow. You're probably glad, wish you weren't a cow either, huh? You probably wish you were maybe a person, a hum being. If I can get turned around here without getting off the bike. Oh, jeez. Oh, here comes the pickup truck. Okay, by golly. Idaho 2T license plate. 2T stands for Twin Falls County. This is Lincoln County, and the license plates begin with 4L. And over to the west of me, to my right, is Gooding County. They are 2G. Up where Boise is, that's Ada County, and their license plate is 1A. Oh, they've been doing their license plates that way for a long time, ever since I was a kid growing up here. So if you knew what the counties were like, 4L Lincoln is where the town of Shoshone is, and some people think Shoshone is in Shoshone County. Wrong again. There's a Shoshone County, but it's up toward northern Idaho. So I'm not sure how the city of Shoshone got its name. I'm assuming from the... Oh, there's that big dog again. Woof, woof, woof. Assuming it got it from the Shoshone Indians east of here, over by Pocatello, Idaho Falls. There is a reservation. I can't remember what the reservation is called, but Dang. I'm not sure, but I think some of the Shoshone Indian people are part of that reservation, and there's another tribe, I can't think of what it was, Bannock? Dang. My aunt Lietta was born over there. My grandparents lived over there on or near that reservation back when she was born. When was she born? 1923, I think. Something like that. Oh, give me some water. Yay. These long white pipes over here are for irrigating. See the holes along the way, those can be open or closed as water comes through the pipe, and they can water certain sections and close them down, water other sections, whatever they need to do. Oh, off again. Ow. Getting it all ready for irrigation, huh?
Yeah, I got the rest of these damn ditches burnt. They're sure raising hell this spring, though.
Are they? Yeah, I know one of my cats caught a mouse just the other day out by our house. Are you Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, Bill Braun.
Right. And you are?
Terry Nelson. I live over just north of the old Grange Hall. With that blue roof and yellow siding.
Oh, just north of the Wood River Grange.
Yeah, quarter mile north.
That was
Ed Gardner. We bought it from Ed Gardner.
Okay. All right.
And I'm assuming he's passed away by now.
Yeah, I think he has.
We bought it in the year 2000, moved on to it in 2003. And I worked for Randy Adams for a little bit one year. And I think we did something for you.
Probably. Yeah, he used to chop my hay and my corn and mow my manure and all that stuff.
Yeah. And that was your mother living in this single wide place back here, wasn't it?
That was my aunt.
Oh, your aunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she used to run the store.
Yeah. But she passed away.
Oh, yeah.
She's would what be over 100 by now.
Oh, yeah.
In 2009, I worked for the census, and I stopped and talked to her briefly.
Right.
And she asked me who my parents were, and I told them, you know, I grew up in Wendell, and my parents were Lloyd and Helen Nelson. She says, I think I dated your dad once. So I don't know.
Well, she would be...
My dad was born in 1919.
Oh, really?
And he passed away at age 68, and what year was that? Crap, 1988, I guess it was.
Okay.
He died young.
Well, see, my dad was born in 1912, and my uncle, Aunt Louise's husband, was born in 1910.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
so I would say Aunt Louise. Oh, I know she'd be over 100 because my mom would be 100.
Yeah.
So she'd be quite a bit over 100.
So her husband was born in 1910.
Yeah.
So assuming she was born in 1913 or something like that, maybe, huh?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how old she was. See, my dad was 11 years older than my mom,
Oh, yeah.
but I think they were closer to age than. Because my mom would have been 100 last September, so she'd probably be like 105 by now.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad was born in 1919, my mother was 1926. So there's like 7 years difference between the two of them.
Right.
And she passed away in 2017 at age 91. And yeah, I grew up in Wendell, and then when I was 14 years old, they decided to move up to Seattle and go to work for Boeing.
Oh, wow.
And I graduated from high school there, and I worked for them a total of about 4 years off and on between military time and going to school. Is this... Oh, he doesn't have a tail, does he?
Nope.
What's his name? Bruce Helsley has a dog like that with no tail.
Yeah, when I got him, they cut him off when they're babies. I don't know why, but
I have no idea. I personally, I like border collies. That's what I had my buddy got. We had to put him down last August. He was 11 and a half years old, something like that. But I think he had some strokes because he was going in the house and bump into stuff, fall over, pee on the rug. But I guess nobody lives forever.
No, that's true. Well, I'm gonna see if, I don't know if this damn boy yesterday, that wind went blow one direction for 5 minutes. Go one way and then go the other way. Go the other way. So,
I think that's what you can count on in this area is wind, one direction or another.
yeah, it goes one way and then comes back.
I don't mind riding my bike when there's a little bit of wind. Like this isn't too bad, but if it gets to doing like 15, 20 mile an hour, of course, if there's stale, there's no wind at all, and it's 90 degrees, that's not good either.
No fun either. Well, that looks like burning these ditches. That's why I want to burn this one. The wind's going that way today. The other day it was going this way. Now I burnt part of that last night, but now the wind's going this way. So if I start on this end, it should take off. As long as this power pole don't burn up, I don't think it'll hurt a thing.
Well, it'd probably take a pretty good fire to get that pole going.
Well, I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes they'll take fire, and then if they got fresh creosote on them.
Oh, well, yeah.
It don't take much.
Yeah. Well, I better hit the road.
All right. Well, they're supposed to turn the water in Monday morning, so I'm trying to get everything burnt before they turn the water on.
So 2 more days?
Well, it's going to be in the canal.
Yeah, I got that email from him. I didn't remember the dates. Dean Shannon puts his cows on my property. I physically can't go out there and irrigate and stuff anymore.
That's where he takes them then.
Well, some of them.
Right.
Of course, he's got 2 places, and I don't know if he has range rights anywhere else.
No, he's got to run on irrigated pasture.
My uncle Dell Glonner, did you know Glonner? They lived down over here
Right.
in that cinder block house, that long run in the 50s and 60s. I think they sold out during the 70s sometime, but I'm not real sure. But they used to run cattle up here.
My dad did too. My brother Ron lives just a mile.
Yeah, I know. I've talked to him about old Chewy.
Yeah.
I miss that old big dog.
But anyway, yeah, that's where I was raised.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a kick out of that big old white dog.
But anyway, that's where I was raised. And then Dad, we used to run Herefords up here with
Yeah.
Mel Glonner and Sandy's and Stutzman's and Sant.
Yeah.
There's Gilbert Kerner, and there's a whole bunch of them. We all had cattle up here.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I always kind of wanted to go on one of the roundups with them, but I've never got to. And when we lived in Wendell, my dad ran a milk route with the 10-gallon cans for Jerome Cooperative Creamery, and he sold that and bought a farm south of Wendell. He didn't last long at it. My Uncle Dale kept telling me, well, you got to get into cattle. But my dad wanted to raise beans and wheat and whatever. Hay. But it takes a lot to make a living on farms, especially.
Well, I moved here in '79, and I started milking cows right away. My mom told me at the time, she said, the only way you're going to make it work is milk cows.
Yeah.
The farming back then, today the farming's pretty good, but back then, man, when I first started, there was no money in farming as far as raising.
Well, I think that's why my dad went broke. We had a few cows. I think we had, just 18 or 20 cows, something like that. And my brother Neil and I was doing this until he got the milkers going, and But I hated going out there in the early morning when it's like 10 below. And well, anyway, I guess I better get moving.
I started milking in '79, and then I quit about 5 years ago. I had to get a hip replaced.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'm gonna just farm and make it like a little easier.
Well, my knee's giving me problems. But I don't want to replace it if I can help it.
Well, that's the way my hip was. I fought it, and I kept going to doctors. He finally one just told me, he says, "There's nothing we can do. The only way you're going to fix it is get it replaced." And I thought, well, shit, I'll be 65 this year. And I thought, well, I'm just going to get my hip done and sell the cows.
So are you glad you did it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was in bad shape.
Well, I don't want to do my knee unless it gets worse. I'm 76 years old, but I've got lower back problems. I was born with one of the lowest vertebrae is still attached to my hip on one side. And I guess nobody knew about it growing up, but I went to a chiropractor, 1991 or something like that, because it bothered me, and they took an x-ray and says, well, here's part of your problem. And over the years, it's just gotten worse. When we moved on the farm out here, I really enjoyed getting out and doing the manual irrigating and stuff like that. But it got where I couldn't do it anymore, so Dean runs it now.
Well, I better get to work.
Yeah, okay.
I think today's supposed to be the last nice day, and that's kind of going to turn to shit again, huh?
Yep, that's what I hear.
So I better get this burned. This is my last one to burn here. I can't burn that one because of the gated pipe. But
Yeah. Well, have fun doing it. We'll talk to you later. Well, just about back home. The old Grange Hall there with the red roof. There's my place up there. You see the 2 shipping containers and the horse trailer and my shed. I built that shed in 2002 with a little help from my cousin Gary and Uncle Norm and Cindy, who was married to at the time. Gary is a year older than me, but he died from colon cancer. At least I think that's what I heard. Go. Yeah, you got it. Oh, there. Woo! 9.5 miles it says. My Garmin says 9.2. Well, assuming I started it at the same time, and I don't know if I did or not. 1 hour and 10 minutes. $79 minutes by the motorcycle. 1 hour and 10 minutes. 80. That'd be 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I guess I did start it at the same time. Okay, well.